Hello everyone, my name is Wu Yifan. Today I will introduce you to the 10 man-made wonders of the world, the earliest legacies of 7 wonders of the ancient world, were made more than 2,000 years ago by ancient Hellenic tourists. Except for the Great Pyramid of Giza, those wonders no longer exist. They were destroyed by earthquakes, fire, and in one case by an angry mob. Many legacies of wonders have been made since then. Type 10. Parthenon. The Parthenon on top of Angkor is one of the most famous buildings in the world, and a visit to Athens is not complete without visiting this temple. The construction of the Parthenon starting in 447 BC, replacing an older temple, then was destroyed by the Persians and completed in 432 BC. The purpose of the Parthenon was to house a massive statue of Athena Parthenos, made from ivory, silver, and gold. Sometime in the 5th century, the statue was looted by one of the Roman emperors and taken to Constantinople, where it was later destroyed. During its long life, the Parthenon has also served as a fortress, a church, a mascot, and as a powder magazine. Top 9. Easter Island. The world-famous moai are monolithic statues located on Easter Island, one of the most isolated islands on Earth. The statues were covered by the Polynesian colonizer of the island, mostly between circa 1250 AD and 15,000 AD. In addition to representing distant ancestors, the moai were also representing as embodiment or powerful leading or former chiefs. The tall moai arati, called Paro, was almost 10 meters high and weighed 75 tons. The statues were still standing when Europeans first visited the island, but most will be cast down during late conflicts between clans. Today, about 15 moai have been re-erected on Easter Island or museums are elsewhere. Top 8. Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is an immense mausoleum of white marble built between 1332 and 1653 by order of the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his favorite wife. The Taj is one of the most well-preserved and architecturally beautiful tombs in the world, one of the masterpieces of Mughal architecture, and one of the great sites of the world's heritage, called a teardrop on the cheek of Italy. The monument is actually a intricate complex of structures. Beside the white stone marble mausoleum, it includes several other beautiful buildings, reflecting floors, and extensive ornamental gardens with flowering trees and bushes. Top 7. Colosseum. The Colosseum is the largest and most famous amphitheater ever built in the Roman Empire. Its construction was started by Emperor Vespasian of Flavian dynasty in 702 AD and was finished by his son Titus in 18 AD. During the Colosseum opening ceremony, spectacles were held for 100 days, in which 5,000 of animals and 2,000 gladiators were killed. The Colosseum was capable of holding some 50 spectators who could enter the building through not less than 18 entrances. Spectators were protected from the rain and heat of the sun by sails, called the barrier, around the top of the attack. It is one of Rome's most popular tourist attractions and has become an iconic symbol of Imperial Rome. Top 6. Angkor. Angkor Wat is a vast temple complex featuring the magnificent remains of several completos of the Command Emperor from the 9th to the 15th century AD. Those include the famous Angkor Wat Temple, the world's largest single religious monument, and the Sand Temple at Angkor Thom, with its multitude of massive stone faces. During its long history, Angkor went through many changes in religion, converting between Hindus to Buddhists several times. It has become a symbol of Cambodia, appearing on its national flag, and it is a cultural prime attraction for visitors. Top 5. Teotihuacan. In the 20th century BC, a new civilization arose in the Valley of Mexico. This civilization built the flourishing metropolis of Teotihuacan and its huge step pyramid. The Pyramid of the Sun was built around 100 AD. It is 75 meters high, making it the largest building in Teotihuacan and one of the largest in Mesoamerica. The construction of the smaller Pyramid of the Moon started a century later and was finished in 415 AD, 7 centuries after the demise of the Teotihuacan Emperor. The pyramids were honored and utilized by the Aztecs and became a site of pilgrimage. Top 4. Petra. Petra, the former Red Deity capital site, was the ancient capital of Machu Picchu. It is without the double Jordan's most valuable treasures and greatest tourist attraction, a vast beautiful city, covered into the site of the wedding Munsakea, central circle by the Navati, who turns it into an important junction for the Sea and Eastern and Bank Island. India and the South Arabia with Greece and Rome. The most elaborate building in Petra is Elnate Park, carved out of sandstone rock face. It is massive facade drawing everything around it. Top 3. Machu Picchu, one of the most beautiful and impressive ancient sites in the world. Machu Picchu was rediscovered in 1911 by Hawaii History Peru after it had been seen for centuries for the Incara Barrio. The lost city of Inca is visible from below and completely self-contained, surrounded by agricultural terraces and watered by natural springs. Although not located, it was largely unknown to the outside world before being rediscovered in 1911. Since then, Machu Picchu has become the most important tourist attraction in Peru. Top 2. Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China rebuilt, and maintained between the 5th century BC and the 13th century to protect north borders of the Chinese Emperor from the attacks of the Zulu tribes. The viral wall has been built then was referred to as a Great Wall. One of the most famous is the one built between 220 to 206 BC by the first Emperor of China, but little of that wall remains. The majority of the existing walls were built during the Ming Dynasty. The most comprehensive archaeological survey has recently concluded that the entire Great Wall, with all of these branches, stretches for 8,851.8 kilometers. Top 1. Pyramid of Giza. The Giza necropolis, situated in the immediate vicinity of the southwestern suburbs of Cairo, is probably of most famous ancient sites in the world. The pyramids in Giza were built over the span of the 3 generations by Khufu, its second regeneration, Petra, and Khufu. The Great Pyramid of Khufu is the oldest and sole remnant of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Over 2 million blocks of the stone were used to construct the pyramid. During a 20-year period concluding around 2516 BC, the pyramid is an experiment 139 meters high, making it the largest pyramid in Egypt. Although nearby Khufu's pyramid appears to be larger, as it is built at a higher elevation. This is the end of my introduction. I hope you are satisfied with the report today. Thank you.